Hi everyone, and welcome to Captain Kyle Ruins Fandom. Our target today, The Princess Bride, a movie that is loved by millions of people worldwide. It chronicles the quest of Westley as he fights to rescue his true love, Buttercup, what a name, from the clutches of Prince Humperdinck. Truly an epic tale. It's a shame that Westley is no hero. Now let me make something clear. I love The Princess Bride. It has the most quotable lines of any movie in history. It's one of my favorite movies and is filled with
fencing, fighting, torture, revenge, giants, monsters, chases, escapes, true love, miracles.
What it doesn't have is a clear hero. I know what you're thinking. Westley is clearly the hero. But here's something you may not realize. Westley is a bad, bad man. So let me explain before you switch away. We all know the tragic story of how Westley went to make his fortune.
His ship was attacked by the dread pirate Roberts, who never left captives alive.
The dread pirate Roberts never takes prisoners.
Dread pirate Roberts! There will be no survivor!
But luckily for our main character, an exception was made. Instead of killing Westley, the dread pirate Roberts took him on board, made him his valet, part of the crew. Welcome, Westley. According to the story, he was so intrigued by Westley's simple plea to live for true love, he kept him around. Or maybe it's because he wanted a replacement?
But Roberts had grown so rich, he wanted to retire. So he took me to his cabin, told me his secret. I am not the dread pirate Roberts, he said. My name is Ryan. I inherited the ship from the previous dread pirate Roberts, just as you will inherit it from me.
So he figured Westley might be a good dread pirate Roberts. Maybe it was the bloodlust in his eyes, or his natural aptitude for sword fighting. Maybe it was his willingness to take very small doses of a deadly poison every single day in order to become immune to it. For whatever reason, he spared Westley's life and made Westley part of the crew that, well, the crew routinely attacked merchant ships, stole their cargo, and, as we all know, left no survivors. These are not Disney pirates.
Inconceivable!
So now the crew on a merchant ship could be anywhere from 50 to 150 people. Let's say 100. Let's suppose they attack 2 merchant ships per month, 2 ships per month for 4 years. About 9,600 people killed. People with families, children, wives, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, all that stuff. And that's only if they attack merchants. That body count goes way up if they were, say, attacking passenger ships. But you might say, Westley was a valet. He didn't do any fighting. He just spent his time learning anything he could. But do you really think the pirates were teaching him how to fight and use a sword and didn't expect him to join in when they attacked a ship? Do you really think the dread pirate Roberts would turn his entire business over to someone who didn't prove he could be a pirate? I don't think so. So after 4 years, Westley becomes the new dread pirate Roberts. But instead of abandoning this life, he spends a year with his new crew, now being in charge of all the murdering. Yay! Not to mention stealing, burning, all that stuff. Then he finally heads back to claim Buttercup. So let's add another 2,400 murders, puts us around 12,000 people. Pretty impressive. Now you might think, he didn't really like the killing. If so, why would he joke about it?
I can't afford to make exceptions. I mean, once word leaks out that a pirate has gone soft, people begin to disobey you, and then it's nothing but work, work, work all the time.
Even if he was using humor to cover his pain and guilt, as he did what was needed so he could survive and return to Buttercup, does he plan to shut down the whole Dread Pirate Roberts operation after he gets together with Buttercup? I don't know, saving thousands of lives per year?
Now that we're together, I shall retire and hand the name over to someone else.
That's his plan, but he hit a little bit of a snag, ended up in the pit of despair, and ended up being rescued. And at the end of the movie, true love wins out. Spoilers! And he now has his lady. But in case you thought he might rethink the idea of passing on the Dread Pirate Roberts name and all the butchery that goes with it,
I don't know what to do with the rest of my life. Have you ever considered piracy? It'd make a wonderful Dread Pirate Roberts.
oh, so Inigo can be the next Dread Pirate Roberts and continue the murders. Keep the legacy of killing going. Thievery! And, you know, worse stuff, which we won't talk about. So The Princess Bride is a fun movie, but oddly, the person you think is a hero isn't all that heroic. He may not be planning on starting a war, but he certainly has no objection to piracy. So Westley isn't all that heroic. Buttercup goes from farm owner to a pawn in a prince's schemes. Inigo's a drunken swordsman obsessed with vengeance. So who is the hero of the tale? Fezzik?
Anybody want to feel it?
Tune in next time as I point out other stuff wrong with the movies and shows you love. Oh! And there's something I must tell you. I am not left-handed. Hope you like this video. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. Mash that like button, like a potato, and don't forget to subscribe. See ya!